Three major ransomware groups, LockBit, Qilin, and DragonForce, have formed a new alliance highlighting significant shifts in the cyber threat landscape. This collaboration, announced on October 8, 2025, aims to enhance their ransomware operations, making attacks more effective and potentially increasing risks to various sectors. The partnership comes shortly after LockBit's resurgence, which follows a significant setback due to law enforcement actions last year. Reports indicate that this alliance could help LockBit regain trust among its affiliates and trigger a rise in attacks, especially targeting critical infrastructure. Qilin, known for its aggressive tactics and recent high-profile attacks, is expected to play a crucial role in this coalition. In this video, we'll explore the implications of this alliance, the current state of ransomware threats, and what it means for organizations worldwide. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. The formation of the ransomware coalition among LockBit, Qilin, and DragonForce marks a pivotal moment in the evolution of cybercrime, particularly in the realm of ransomware as a service, RaaS. This alliance not only enhances their operational capabilities but also signals a strategic shift in how these groups approach their targets. In the wake of LockBit's resurgence, the coalition is expected to facilitate the sharing of advanced techniques and resources. This collaboration could lead to a more sophisticated level of attacks, as each group brings unique strengths to the table. For instance, Qilin's recent activity has shown a remarkable operational tempo, with over 200 reported victims in just one quarter, primarily in North America. This focus on a specific geographic area suggests a calculated strategy to exploit vulnerabilities within sectors that are increasingly reliant on digital infrastructure. The emergence of LockBit 5.0, capable of targeting multiple operating systems, further underscores the urgency of this alliance. This latest version was first promoted on a darknet forum, indicating a concerted effort to attract affiliates and bolster their ranks. A successful rebranding could restore LockBit's reputation and potentially lead to a resurgence in their attack frequency, particularly against critical infrastructure. Moreover, the coalition's formation comes at a time when the global ransomware landscape is becoming more fragmented, with new players like Scattered Spider entering the arena. This diversification of threat actors complicates the response landscape for law enforcement and cybersecurity professionals, as attackers increasingly target less scrutinized regions like Egypt and Thailand, moving away from traditional hotspots. As the coalition solidifies its position, the increased number of data leak sites and the rising percentage of global ransomware incidents attributed to a select few groups indicate a consolidation of power within the ransomware ecosystem. The implications for various industries are profound, as the threat of ransomware continues to evolve, potentially affecting a broader array of sectors than previously anticipated. The formation of the alliance among LockBit, Qilin, and DragonForce signals a profound shift in the ransomware threat landscape, particularly affecting a broad range of sectors. As these groups consolidate their resources and techniques, organizations in industries such as healthcare, finance, and manufacturing are likely to experience increased vulnerability. The strategic collaboration is expected to enhance their operational capabilities, potentially leading to a surge in ransomware incidents. Qilin's recent activity underscores this trend. Having targeted over 200 victims in just one quarter, it has emerged as the most aggressive ransomware group in recent months. This uptick in attacks has predominantly focused on North American organizations, suggesting that these regions are now prime targets for cybercriminals. The geopolitical motivations driving this focus may reflect a calculated strategy to exploit perceived weaknesses in Western infrastructures. Moreover, the operational resurgence of LockBit, particularly with the rollout of LockBit 5.0, which can infiltrate various systems, indicates a significant escalation in their threat level. If LockBit successfully rebuilds trust among its affiliates post-takedown, it could reclaim its status as a formidable player in the ransomware ecosystem, potentially leading to more aggressive and widespread attacks. The implications of this alliance extend beyond immediate financial motivations. As ransomware tactics evolve and expand into new territories, countries like Egypt, Thailand, and Colombia are witnessing an increase in cyber attacks, indicating that threat actors are seeking to diversify their targets and evade law enforcement. This geographic shift could complicate the global response to ransomware, as traditional hotspots face intensified scrutiny. As organizations brace for the fallout, they must recognize the growing importance of cybersecurity measures. With a notable rise in the number of data leak sites and incidents, businesses across all sectors must prioritize their defenses against these evolving threats. The current ransomware landscape not only poses financial risks but also challenges the integrity and trustworthiness of essential services globally. As the alliance between LockBit, Qilin, and DragonForce unfolds, several key developments are anticipated that could reshape the ransomware landscape. First, the collaboration is expected to lead to a significant increase in the sophistication of ransomware techniques. By pooling their resources, these groups can enhance their malware capabilities, making it more challenging for cybersecurity professionals to detect and mitigate attacks. Moreover, the emergence of LockBit 5.0, which can target multiple operating systems, indicates a strategic shift toward broader attack vectors. This versatility allows attackers to exploit vulnerabilities across diverse environments, potentially increasing the number of victims. The implications of this are profound, particularly for organizations that operate hybrid systems or have not yet updated their security measures to address these new threats. In addition to technological advancements, the geographical targeting of ransomware attacks is shifting. With Qilin's focus on North America and the recent uptick in attacks against countries like Egypt and Thailand, it appears that ransomware groups are diversifying their targets to evade law enforcement and maximize their impact. This trend suggests a tactical evolution where threat actors are no longer confined to traditional markets but are seeking out new opportunities in regions with less robust cybersecurity infrastructures. The potential resurgence of LockBit could also trigger a ripple effect within the cybercriminal ecosystem. If LockBit successfully rebuilds its reputation among affiliates, it may incentivize other groups to form similar alliances or expand their operations, further complicating the threat landscape. This could lead to an increase in ransomware-as-a-service offerings, such as the anticipated launch of ShinySP1D3 by Scattered Spider, which would democratize access to sophisticated cybercrime tools and techniques. Key considerations for organizations moving forward include the necessity for enhanced vigilance and proactive security measures. As the operational tempo of these ransomware groups escalates, businesses must prioritize incident response planning, employee training, and the implementation of robust cybersecurity frameworks to mitigate risks. Additionally, understanding the geopolitical motivations behind these attacks can provide insights into the evolving strategies of cybercriminals, enabling organizations to better anticipate and defend against future threats. In summary, as LockBit, Qilin, and DragonForce solidify their alliance, the ransomware landscape is poised for significant transformation. Companies must adapt to these changes by fortifying their defenses and staying informed about emerging threats to navigate this increasingly complex cyber environment. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.